Everyone having a nice week? Woo. Nice. Sunday, it's a weird one to ask on Sunday. See, but this week is a big week for me. I'm going to be turning 50. Woo. Thank you. Now I got the woo, that's nice and positive. Now the thing is though, societal etiquette, at least one of you is supposed to go, oh my God, no, really, Madeline, you don't look older now. No. Okay, never mind. I've got to laugh. That's a good thing, isn't it? Never mind. As I say, I'm turning 50. A lot of my friends are quite down on the whole ageing thing. I'm not. There are loads and loads of upsides. It's brilliant. I'm glad you're already nodding along to that. Loads of upsides. My favourite one at the moment is that I've lost most of my sense of embarrassment. Although actually I've not lost it. I've been more proactive than that. I have passed it on directly to my son. Like an early inheritance. And what he's realising is that actually a lot like his inheritance, it's got no value and it's a bit of a burden. So I think I'm introducing him to life skills there. That's a good one, isn't it? Step one on the way to Mother of the Year. The main things that he's embarrassed about at the moment are that, I mean, it's not just that I exist, but it's main things he's embarrassed about are me walking around in just my pants. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Singing along to anything that's on in the background. It doesn't have to be a radio, it could be like a jingle, could be TV advert, whatever. Yeah, it's a bit cringy. And also calling him by the names that we used to use when he was my cutesy wootsy, little fluffy head, beautiful, big-footed Freddie Fennell. It gets embarrassed by that, so I try not to do it. I self-regulate, I'm working on myself. And now I only do those things when I'm in my own house. So that's step 2 of the Mother of the Year award, in my opinion. He's not completely blameless though. He loves to take the mickey out of me for aging, for doing something that is just natural. He has his little digs in his own way. He the other day I was helping him with the homework, or as he likes to say, forcing him to do homework. But helping him with it. It was all about the judicial system in Britain. And he kept asking me these quite pointed questions about how it had changed. I was like, Fred, what are you talking about? He started talking about the witch trials. So obviously history's not a strong point. That was too long ago for that. He's not the only member of my family though. My brother loves making a dig about it. Now the thing is, my brother is slightly older, but I think it's just different. Aging in women is different, seems differently to how aging in men is. So he's got a bit of a different take on it. And he's been going on about it for years. But then last year, for my 49th, I had this lovely brown box arrive. I mean, well, it was Amazon, but it's still a box, still a gift, isn't it? Had stuff in it. And opened it up, and there were anti-age serums, rejuvenating eye masks. There was some resurfacing with plant-based AHA moisturiser with mangosteen. Quite specific, with SPF moisturisers in there. It's great, and I think it's supposed to be. Well, I don't know. I took it as brilliant. He's finally getting to see this from my point of view. He's feeling something for me aging. So opened up the little message bit where you can write something heartfelt, and it's just a laughy face emoji with his initials next to it. But jokes on him though. I'm not as feisty as I used to be. I'm no longer bothered. I'm no longer willing to fight to have the last word in any of our arguments. So I just accepted them. And then this year, I've been laying foundations, and I've been making loads of ways for him to follow up with a joke about how bad my car is. Yes, that's what I'm hoping for on Thursday. I'm hopeful. My mum says I'm deluded. Either way, it's still nice to have an aim, isn't it? And it's not just the humans that are getting at me either, but the computers. Computers are all at me about this. The algorithms are coming to get me, quite literally cyberbullying me on my phone. And unlike, I should have said the majority of people in this room, if you've got a job, if you've got a family to look after, if you've got all these things going on, I don't get to start scrolling through all these messages, these stories, these adverts, these influencers until quite late at night. And late at night, I'm kind of susceptible to them. There's a fair bit of advertising going on as well. Glad to see you nodding along. In the last month, I have bought 6 months worth of collagen. I'm working on getting through it. I've also booked a cruise. It's kind of age appropriate. It's coming into the feed now. And I've also learned how to how to remove an abscess from a cow's hoof. Which is, I mean, I don't own a cow, I don't work with animals, but there's something out there in the algorithms that the cyber gods think mean that, you know, the cyber gods think that I need to know how to perform this specific type of veterinary, you know, medical procedure. So yeah, obviously. And the problem is, once you've clicked on one of those like videos to watch it, you can't delete it. Can you? You can't say, oh sorry, didn't mean to do that. You can't do any of that. So now it's given me 4, because you can't give me more of these things, because I can't fully get rid of that as being part of my history. In much the same way that a cow, once it's had a major infection, no matter what you remove, it will be more likely to get stable foot rot, heel crack, and interdigital dermatitis, which not only affects the cow, but affects the well-being of the herd and milk production as well. So, I mean, that was quite a deep rabbit hole I fell into that night. But I've learned all sorts of things from it. But back to me, other things that are good about growing old. Number 1, I'm very nearly net zero. Well, actually, I don't know what net zero actually means. I just assumed it means not turning the heating on. So I didn't turn the heating on for a lot of the winter period. And every time it got a bit chilly, just like kind of got Fred and his friends to come and warm themselves around like the glow of Mummy's face with like, you know, the menopausal hot flushes. That's probably not what net zero means, is it? Never mind. And the other one, he's 12. I'm very nearly 50. I'm thinking by the time he needs to learn to shave, I may have started to grow facial hair. And I've never heard a woman before say that she's looking forward to that. But I think it'll be a bonding thing for us. As a single parent, instead of directing him towards the various like YouTube clips that show you how to do it, I can just show him in real life. So that's it for now. As you said, new material. Some of it went down all right, other bits maybe not so well. But you know, I'm Madeline Fennell Mum Jokes. So if you want to see more of this sort of stuff, or if you've got a cow that has got an